اینجا هم آخرین واینری این سفرمونه. اینجا رو فیلم براتون میگیرم و بعدش برمیگردیم شهر خودمون. ببینید اینجا چقدر قشنگه. اینقدر اینجا لندسکیپینگش قشنگ و زیباست آدم فکر رویاییه. حالا باید بپرسیم ببینیم پریوش کجاست که بتونیم با موچی بشینیم. So you might want to ask.
So this will be a red heavy meal today.
Uh-huh.
But there'll be actually 4 different reds to taste from. So actually enter through, let me show you.
Oh.
I'm going to get water.
It's beautiful here. Was it busy today?
It was in the morning, actually.
Oh.
I think folks are kind of the last tasting for the long weekend for heading home.
Seems so.
So you're my only afternoon one. So
Oh wow.
thanks for keeping me from being too bored.
Busy?
Yeah. Just to the left of the main doors.
That one? Thanks so much. Okay. همونطور که میبینید اسم اینجا هست ابیها. جای بسیار زیباییه. همه چیز مرتب، زیبا، ویو عالی. ویوش از همه جا زیباتره. البته خب اون یکی واینری قبلی هم که رفتم ویو زیبایی داشت، ولی خب این یه حالت کلاسیک داره، اون قبلیه حالت مدرن داشت و اینجا شبیه فرانسه هست تقریبا دکوراسیونش. و اسم این واینری ابیها هست که کلمه اسپانیش نمیدونم عکسش رو میبینین، عکس زنبور هست در واقع، بی همون زنبور، بی به انگلیسی، که اینا به اسپانیشش یعنی همون اسپانیایی یا مکزیکی بهش میگن ابیها و اسم این واینری اینجا هست ابیها یعنی همون زنبور. و پرسیدیم چرا اسمش اینه، گفتن که خب اینجا همه چیزش ارگانیکه، از شرابشون بگیر یعنی از انگور، مزرعه انگورشون و همه چی از سم استفاده نمی‌کنن، بنابراین اینجا زنبورها کلا میتونن بیان و با آزادی کامل بدون اینکه سم و اینا اینجا وجود داشته باشه بیان اینجا زنبور عسل بیان و زندگی کنن. کلا هم پرواز زیاد داره میکنه، زنبور عسل دور و بر زیاد هست و اینکه خب زنبور عسل میدونین که برای محیط زیست مفیده. و شرابش هم شراب شاردونه هست ولی خب فوکس شرابی که اینجا درست میکنن شراب قرمز هست. خب من چون زیاد شراب قرمز دوست ندارم بهشون گفتم همین 4 دونه رو برای من بیارن که زیاد اهل شراب قرمز نیستن، موقع بهم سردرد میدن. و خوبی اینجا اینه که حالا چند تا ساختمون داره، همه ساختمونای قدیمیه تقریبا میشه گفت و توش قشنگ دکور کردن. صدای پرنده ها و یکم هم لندسکیپ اینجا رو ببینیم چقدر زیباست. همونطور که میبینین این زنبورا رو همینطوری روی این گلا دارن حالشو میبرن. واقعا زیباست. اینجا مثل که نهر آبی رد میشه، صدای آب میاد. دیگه زیباتر از این نمیشد. Hello. I would love to hear the part about the flavors again.
Okay, so one of my most interesting facts I learned back at wine school at Walah Community College. My instructor told us that of any edible ingredient on the planet Earth, wine grapes have the highest range and variety of aromatic and flavor compounds, up to 4,000.
4,000.
So when you taste, I'm going to repeat myself. When you taste lemon in a Chardonnay, it's the exact same molecular compound you find in like essential oils of lemons or the lemon zest. If you have something cinnamony, like in this Beekeeper's Blend, you're talking the exact same compound you find in cinnamon bark. Same goes for all the fruit aromatics. Sometimes you taste some blackberries or blueberries or raspberry or fig. Oftentimes it is literally the exact same flavor compounds you find in those fruits.
And is it just because of the grape? Is that?
Yeah, and there's thousands of varietals. I mean, these are like same species, right? But a little different. You know, it's just Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, Riesling, whole range, a bunch. Sangiovese, Sauvignon Blanc, and each of these have different amounts of these aromatic and flavor compounds in different quantities. And the way you raise them, the climate, the soils, the farming techniques, the winemaking techniques can all kind of emphasize or de-emphasize certain flavors and aromas.
So it has its own formulation.
You can never make the same wine twice, but sometimes you can, you know, when you are familiar with a certain wine region, you can say, oh, a lot of Walla Cabernets have this kind of characteristic. And that's, generally speaking, you could say that. A lot of New Zealand Sauvignon Blancs taste like passion fruit, and like it has a greenness of like a freshly mowed lawn, you know.
That is amazing.
And you know, some are better than others, some taste a little bit different than others, but you can see it's general characteristics. So, yeah.
Very interesting. I really love the fact. This was my first time knowing about these flavors.
Good. Well, this is a side-by-side of our Cabernet Sauvignon. The big difference is age. One's a Kernel 2020, the other is a Library 2015. And I think trying this side by side is really reminds us why people bother cellaring wines in the first place. Why they bother buying a bottle and waiting 5-10 years to pop the damn cork. Because it takes on these special characteristics that can only come from patient bottle aging. There's really no other way to kind of mimic it. But let me tell you about the 2020 first. So this is our flagship wine, Columbia Valley Cab. This is what we've been hanging our hat on for the last 23 years. And this is an easy wine to love. The younger one, the one on your left, that one I get this chocolate. I get this dark chocolate cacao kind of richness, almost a black peppercorn or peppercorn medley kind of spice woven through it. as well as layered black and red fruits, particularly blackberry and sour cherry. But I don't think it shines a light to the 2015.
Wow.
The 5 years of like patiently cellar aging this has turned what was a full-bodied wine down to a silky medium body again, and it's taken on these almost like aromatic wood, teak wood, cedar wood notes, leather, like a fresh leather purse or leather belt. I get a whiff of almost like cherry pipe tobacco going on.
Wow.
It's less fruity, but it's much more just like deep and seductive. There's almost kind of a figgy, you know, compote thing going on. So it should be fun side by side. And I mean, pour just since you're both going to share this one, I'll pour a touch more.
Yeah.
And actually, let me turn it this way so the camera can see the label. Yes. There we are. A bit more here.
What's the background noise?
It's hazards of owning a dog, eh? And a little bit more. If I pour any more, you get some sediment too. So, older. Okay, now I'll flip it. Younger on the left, older one on the right.
2015.
Yeah. So, you know, we make a lot of hay about how our wines are age-worthy, but proof's in the pudding. Pudding isn't served every day, but it is today. Yeah, it was all grown, plucked in 2015, vinified, turned into wine, you know, autumn into early winter. And then it spent about 18 to 20 months aging in French oak barrels. Picking up flavors, aromas, and tannin, which is like body from the barrels. But also, in a way, it's gaining body, but mellowing out. It needs some time to mellow out. And then 18 to 20 months after that, into the bottle it goes. We usually wait about a year or two before we release it on the market. So then we hold some back to pour for later. So
I like the terms that you use, vinified.
Vinified, yeah.
Never heard of that.
Technically means turn something into wine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I went to wine school. I was a bunch of tech. So yeah, I can give you all the details and all that, but the main thing is don't lose track of the most important thing. Enjoy the wines, enjoy the taste, enjoy the company, make the memory. Leave it up to us wine pros to be neurotic and overthink things. And cut!
بریم این اطراف هم ببینیم یکم ساختمونه دیگر که داره هم ببینیم. Restaurant from here. موچی زیباست، زیبا موچی هم که بلوچل شد میدو این این صدای نهر آبی که میاد دلم میخواسته نمیده. اینا اتاقای دیگه شونه. اینجا هم میتونی واین تیستینگ انجام بدیم داخلش. اینجا من صدای آب است بدونه. چرا خوشگل اونجا. Let's go, Muchi. مشکل پرنده می‌بینیم که برو بریم بگیره. انجام تو قسمت دیگه شده حالا چه درهایی هم دیگه خیلی خوشگله. احتمالا تو این اتاق هم بازم تیستینگ رومشونه.